Ryan Little.
Japan.
Ryan Little.
Japan.
Ryan Little.
Japan.
Ryan Little.
Japan. No! No! First one? First one? Oh, no! Come on! Come on! Oh, it's alive! It's alive! No! Oh, God! Come here. Eat. He went up in the... Eric coming in, like everybody. Light him up.
Jack it up.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Right there. Shiny! 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 We have to get Merlin. We have to get Merlin. What is it? What is it? What is it? Water orb, I have this. Done. Gabby, go. Whoa! Oh my God!
You know what the stakes are for this.
What? I see for the count?
Our marriage.
Microphone. Microphone. Check, check. Check. Check 212. What we gonna do when it's Wizarding Wednesday for you? Bars. Microphone check. We getting some checks. Check marks. We're getting some mics. We're getting some checks. We're getting some mic checks. Oh no, Sig, why did I make you cry? Also, Janet, welcome to Patronus Squad. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for supporting on that level. You now have access to our behind the scenes videos and emotes during our live streams, not only during Wizarding Wednesday, but also during our Final Fantasy streams. Thank you so much. Hello, MPS Phantom. We got checks from Janet, Sig, Magica, Ethan. What's up, Ethan? Crimson, Perez, Ren, Maximilian, Becky, Gabe, all with the checks. Danny Silver Queen, Trisha coming in with the checks as well as Merlin and Trisha. Hey, let's go. Let's go. What's up, everybody? Happy Wizarding Wednesday. Hello, friends. Hey, Rita, what is good? Oh, I forgot to make a poll. I'm gonna make a poll right quick. I forgot to make a poll. That was one thing I forgot to do. Amongst other things, we're getting ready for a big week. Kosher, what is good? Geeky Dares, what's good? Anyone smash the like button yet? Yeah. Yo, smash the like button. If you do, You get to see your boy and Sue, if she gets here on time. I don't know if she, but do a pirouette. And you get to hear everybody wrongfully say that Sue did it better than me. So that's what you can expect. I need to do a drawing. That's what I should do. Probably my fault since I pinned the message. oh, because I saw the thing at the top. No, you're good. Because we usually have two things pinned up there, Cindy, so you're good. Were you able to get your hands on a fresh wonton? No. I got the same one from last night, Merlin. If you guys aren't, make sure you follow Freaking Nerds Media over there. We do our podcasts. I join them every Tuesday. And we had a long 10, 15-minute talk about why I drink out of these cups. So, yeah. The poll, what is James drinking from? Is that the poll? Is that what we're going with? Actually, now that I'm talking, let me make sure I share this. Let me just say we're live, and then like a huge surprise. We're live. Oh, I said love. Live. Huge surprise. Boom. Boom, boom. Hey, Dylon, celebrating 20 months of Patronus Squad. Dylan, how you doing this Wednesday, bud? Who are the 5 greatest rappers of all time? Already said it. Dylon. Thanks, bud. Celebrating 20 months of Patronus Squad. 20 months. Bro, you're coming up on a year. Well, 4 months would be from now. I can't do math. April, May, June, July. Oh my, 2 years, bro. 2 years before the game even came out. That's crazy. I have to catch you guys at freaking there's. Yeah. Come hang out. Love Harry Potter. No matter how old I get. Priestess. Well said. We have a strong group of Harry Potter fans over here, and we are in the same boat, no matter how old we get. Hoping to pass along that love to our next generation and kiddos. Hey, we got Geeky Nerd celebrating 17 months. Patronus Squad still here on the squad. Happy to see how the channel is evolving. Geeky Nerds, thank you so much, man. Oh my gosh. Geeky Nerds, OG. Trisha as well. Celebrated 14 months with the Yo and the Hufflepuff. You got the Hufflepuff in here. You already know. Wait. Yeah, this way. Hufflepuff all day, every day. All day, every day. Hufflepuffs. Oh, so everybody just showing off. 18 months coming from singing Patronus Squad, my family, it's a community, Lumos and Love team. Mod Squad extraordinaire and artist extraordinaire, if you didn't know. And a heck of a person, so. Patronus Squad not predate the Patreon, so many of us has been around much longer. Exactly. 4 years, most of you guys. Most of these people have been around since before memberships were even a thing on YouTube, so. How old were you when Harry Potter came out? When did Harry Potter come out? I should know this. If it was somewhere in the 90s, I was like in my teens. I'm trying to think. I was 15 in 2000. I don't know. Tanner May said later this summer. Yeah, later this summer, Tanner. Who is the Harry Potter character? Tell me a bit more about the. Oh, yeah. So, I didn't even do my intro. Yo, this your boy James over XpectoGO. For you guys, the latest and greatest in Hogwarts Legacy content. And today is another Wizarding Wednesday live stream where we come together every Wednesday live to talk all things Wizarding World and, of course, Hogwarts Legacy. And today is no different. We got a special announcement for you guys that I have an honor of doing, and I got some stuff to take care of in regards to behind the scenes stuff that I need to announce, and we're going to get into some games, particularly future Harry Potter games that we need, and I want to talk about why WB should consider making these games and the importance of them, and when I think we should be getting them, or at least starting to work on them. So all that to be said, we got a jam-packed Wizarding Wednesday on top of that, and I got to make sure I get out at 6:15 the latest, because I got some stuff to do. So yeah. Janet celebrated 19 months for Patronis Squad. Currently playing Hogwarts Legacy, my 11th playthrough. A. Ramos, good gracious. They said May, I believe. Tanner, they said later this summer. I don't think they said May. It's been a long time here. I know Danny. 97. So 97, I was 12. But by that time, but the question is, when did I get into it? Because I didn't get into Harry Potter till like my late teens, college years. So, yeah. At the end of August, I'll be 5 years since Woo Fest for, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. So excited. So yeah, so I'm excited to talk about that. But first, I want to say hi to everybody who's here live and on Replay Squad. If you're watching this on replay, make sure you comment below and follow along on the conversations, and put hashtag Replay Squad, or just join in the conversation. Be like, I don't agree with you, James, or I agree with you, James, or that was cool what you showed, James. Let us know in the comment section below, and be sure to smash the like button. All of that helps the video and the channel reach others like yourselves who might be into these topics that we're going to be discussing during the stream. So yeah, it's always a good time. I was 2, says Dylan. 2? No way. What? That's crazy. Yeah, I think I was 12. 85? Yeah. I was 27 when it came out, but I really didn't start reading it until I was like 35. Yeah. So I guess if it came out in 97, I really didn't get into it until like mid 2000s. And that was by the time like the second or third movie was coming out and stuff. So yeah, I missed out on Woo, but selected it in the poll yesterday. Yeah, Wizards Unite. We'll talk about that. So first, let me say hi to everybody here live in the chat, and thank you guys so much for being here on a Wednesday. You don't have to come out here. So thanks for taking an hour or two out of your day to show some love and hang out and join in on the discussions. Speaking of joining in, who do we have in the chat? We have El Ramos, Patronis Squad. Then we got Aaron, Becky, Patronis Squad, aka Elemental Ramos. Then we got Brian C. Wolfpack, also Patronis Squad members right there. Then we got Hades, then Dylan, alongside Gabe, I'm Just Me, Jenny Magica, Danny Silver Queen, Hufflepuff Extraordinaire, Merlin, Niles, and Perez, all members of Patronis Squad right there. Friggin' Nerds in the house as well, Patronis Squad. And then we got Tanner rounding it off with Trisha, Patronis Squad, and Yoko. And if I missed you in the chat, Priestess, Miko Kikio. Miko Kikio. 77. If I missed you in the chat, if I didn't holler at you and you're here live, let us know in the chat so I can say hi to you. You missed me. Fruitylicious, you didn't come up. What's up, Jay? What's up, homie? How are you doing this Friday? I mean, it's Friday. I wish. How you doing this Wednesday? Staying busy, hardest working man I know. So James, how do you feel about Miriam Margo's, aka Professor Sprouse, comments on us old heads who's still big Potter fans? I say, and I think I touched on this maybe during like Friggin' Nerd stream or something, but in regards to Professor Sprouts' comments in regards to us old heads moving on, as Jay eloquently put it, from Harry Potter, because Harry Potter is a quote-unquote children's book. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, and that is how she feels, and I respect how she feels. That being said, I think she is wrong, and just like with a lot of fandoms, there's something that sparks something inside you, whether it's imagination, whether it's a belonging, whether it's anything, and that carries with you, not only in your childhood, but even moving forward to when you become an adult, and having and grasping onto that spark that was initiated within any fandom or hobby or anything you're into. I think it's important, and it's nice to have something you care about so much carry on with you for such a long time, whether it's friendships, whether it's loves, whether it's hobbies, or whether it's Harry Potter. And so I respectfully disagree, but I'm just a YouTuber, so. But yeah, that's me. James, would you play Harry Potter game if Larian's dude? Oh my gosh. If Larian, bro, Perez, bro. Yes. I would need an horror type game from Larian. Yes, Perez. They would kill it. If you've seen the documentary about the dames having tea, you get a full taste of her personality. Agreed. What is the most powerful spell in Harry Potter? AK, I guess, if it kills. I don't know. Well said, James. Thank you, Yoko. I think I said it eloquently, or tried to. I try to be as political as possible. Because I never want to knock down anybody's opinion. You have your opinion, I respect that. So I just disagree. Hey, Nagala, what is good? I'm curious if she's read the books or just participated in the movies. That's a great question. She didn't really have that big a role. I think it's bait for forthcoming BBC argument show. Queen Vic, well, it says Alan. Oh my gosh, that would be epic. Yeah, agreed, Trish. Agreed. What's up, Debbie? By the way, Dumble Debbie, another OG in the chat. One of the fellow Hufflepuffs as well. Okay, so housekeeping. Let's get into the housekeeping stuff. If you are on Patronus Squad and Zoxa's not here, I need to send hers. If you're on Patronus Squad, we have our XpectoGO boxes that we send monthly. I'm using Jay's bag that he sent me, by the way. But we're doing XpectoGO boxes where we send a box to a random Patronus Squad member as a thank you for your support, and also as a way for us to get rid of stuff. As we've been cleaning out and moving stuff along. And so the first winners was Sandy. She posted a picture of what she got in our Discord, ! Discord, I believe, if that works. And Zoxa was our winner for February. So Sandy won in January, Zoxa won in February. I still got to send hers. But for March, I need to make sure everybody who has a birthday between January and March has said so. And the way to do that is to go into the community tab and find a update or announcement back in February of me talking about it. It's in the community members only, Patronus Squad only section. Make sure you write down that you have a birthday. I'm going to do a drawing at the end of the stream and see who's going to be the third and final person to get it for the months of January, February, or March. And then next week, I'm going to announce the XpectoGO box giveaways for April, May, and June. So I'm going to need all my Patronus Squad members to let us know if you have a birthday in April, May, or June. I'll make a community tab so I can keep track of everybody's birthdays, and then I'll write it down and do a drawing there. So just a quick thing, if you have not written down your name under our community tab and you're part of the Patronus Squad and have a birthday between January, February, and March, let us know. Today's the last chance. I'm going to do the drawing. Yeah, this is just for US, by the way. This is just for US. I still have not been able to get anything over to the overseas stuff. So yeah, my birthday is in October. Princess, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. Will you show us all has been set and goes out? Yes. So let me show you what I sent out. Let me see. Let me bring it up in Discord. You guys, so what goes in our XpectoGO box first has been a wand, because we have a ton of the wands, and then a chocolate frog card, which we have our chocolate frogs back, and a what was one other thing? A sticker, a dark art sticker. And then you get 2 to 3 articles or items from past Wizarding Trunks or Accio Box items that we might have overflow of. So again, we're making our way downtown, walking fast. Just moving around, trying to share some of the stuff we had as we're still redecorating the house and stuff. So we have like a ton of stuff sitting there. Let me see, because Sandy had posted it not too long ago. Let me make sure. I don't know if it was. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. So this is what you guys can expect to see. And again, this is in Discord. Okay, so this is what I sent Sandy. This is what she had won. Again, a wand, a mystery wand. You don't know what it is yet. Now, these 2 items are random alongside the potions, but everybody will get a wand, a Pez, and a chocolate frog card, which I don't see pictured here. So yeah, and that's the wand she ended up getting. That's the potion she got. I think everybody's going to get a potion as well. So it's a little thank you to all those cats who, again, have been supporting, and we just do a random drawing. So yeah, it's fun. I'm telling you, we have like 2 huge bins of stuff to give away from the Wizarding Trunk and stuff. All this stuff, Hufflepuff and Gryffindor stuff, though, that's ours. We're keeping those. So, so yeah. If you're part of Patronus Squad and your birthdays are later, just hold on. And we'll be doing the drawings. And next month, we might be doing a double drawing because it is my birthday month. And I tend to do giveaways and stuff for then. So, yeah, just again, as a small thing and say thank you outside of just content and stuff. So, okay, so that's 1. 2, the announcement. So, I teased it on Twitter. Let me go over to Twitter. My interview. I have an interview coming up. And not like for a job interview, but I'm interviewing somebody from Hogwarts Legacy. And these were the clues I gave right here. So hey, Metatron, what is good? So can everybody guess, do you give away extra sass for Sue's birthday month? Actually, we did a big thing for her. And yes, I can see if I can bottle up the sass for you, Rita, and see what we can do. So, I won't get into specifics, but I've been reaching out, and I actually found out another content creator has been doing the same thing. But we've been reaching out, trying to get in contact with cats who's made this amazing game, Hogwarts Legacy, that we've come to know and love, a game that has brought all of us together. And so I was like, yo, let me see if I can find somebody who can talk more about the game, whether it's a dev or whether it's an actor. And it just so happened one of the first people who reached out and contacted us and responded. I sent out like 3 or 4 emails. But one of the first people to respond is this person. Does anybody know who it is? I need a guess of who this is. And the guess, the clues are Sorting Hat, Nearly Headless Nick, Peeves, and Elden Moon. Was it Elden Moon or something like that? Something Moon. The dude who's scared of the demiguise statues. So we got Chandler, says Metatron. Chandler says Sig. Patronus Squad knows. Becky coming in. Gladius, thank you, Drew Down. Yes, okay, so Becky got it right. So it's Jason Anthony. Jason Anthony is the person I'm going to be interviewing. Let me show you a picture right quick. He was the voice actor of not only those lovable characters, but he was also the voice actor. He also voiced a little bit, apparently Victor Rookwood, but I think that was somebody else. But we also have the Sorting Hat, Nearly Headless Nick, the Fat Friar, which I didn't know, Peeves, Professor Cuthbert Binns, which is the History of Magic professor, Gladwin Moon, Ferdinand Octavius Pratt, who I don't know who that is, Roland Oakes, Augustus Hill, Sir Gregor McQueen, Rowan, like all of these characters are listed under his his voice acting talents for Hogwarts Legacy. So my man was working. So I actually, if you're part of Patronus Squad, you saw me ask what questions you guys would like for me to ask him. And so I got 4 or 5 questions approved by Jason, Anthony, and Keith, who is his correspondents, who I've been talking to back and forth while setting this up. Shout out to Keith. And so it's pretty exciting, and we're going to be talking to him this week. I'm not going to tell you the exact day or time, but we're going to be talking to him this week and recording it. And once I record it, I will edit it. And once it's edited, I will send to Jason and his camp to make sure he is shown in the good light or whatever, which I don't think he has any issues. Like, he approved all my questions. So he's a really chill, relaxed guy. If you don't follow him on Instagram, especially on TikTok. Great content. And so once I get approval from him, hopefully by this weekend, hopefully we'll have it up by next week, maybe premiere it next Wednesday. We'll see. So yeah, it should be a fun interview. Is my question in it, James? I don't remember your question, Phantom. But yeah, smash the like button. I do hope we get more things to come in that sequel that's supposedly announced. It's not a sequel, but it is something. What did I miss? Jenna, who we're interviewing, Mr. Jason Anthony, who portrays these characters right here. So I'll be interviewing him this week, and it's going to be a good time. So be on the lookout for that video. I'll let you guys know when we'll get that out and stuff. So it's gonna be a good time. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous. If you guys haven't seen my Grace Rolick interview of the voice actress who played Robin, that was a lot of fun. I still keep in contact with her. Yeah, she's real cool. Grace Rolick. Shout out to Grace. Appreciate you. And shout out to Grace's dad, who initiated the interview. So, but yeah, Jason Anthony, it's going to be a lot of fun. But I am working on trying to get other voice actors. And I'm not saying spam them, but if you're like, hey, I'm a big fan, you should talk to XpectoGO. He's doing interviews of voice actors. That wouldn't be bad either. So specifically, the companions, Sebastian, Natsai, and Poppy. I follow all of them on their Instagram, Twitter, and I think they have a TikTok, or 1 or 2 of them have TikToks. And so I have reached out to them. Fingers crossed they respond. If they don't, they don't. But fingers crossed they respond. But I'm definitely trying to get Poppy. Alfie Nugent, I believe, is the voice actor's name for Sebastian. He's pretty active online and does some stuff. He's done a couple of interviews and live streams actually on his own page, just talking about how it went recording for Sebastian. So yeah, you'll do fine. Enjoy the moment, James. Thanks, Danny. What questions are you going to ask him? So basic questions, just about how he got into it, a little bit about himself, but then once we get into like Hogwarts Legacy, who did you apply for? Like, who did you try out for? What was the hardest process of trying to voice so many characters? I do have a fun one where I want to ask him to see if he can have a conversation between Peeves and the Sorting Hat. So I want to see if we can work that out, because I think those two voices are very distinct and separate enough where it could happen. That's not on the list. It's something I thought of like this weekend. And so hopefully I can surprise him with this question and he can answer that one. But then we're going to get into like his thoughts on the game, kind of stuff like he enjoyed, would he consider coming back possibly for a sequel or a spinoff, and just stuff he enjoyed about the game, favorite spell, beast, favorite companion, all of that. So he approved all those questions. So yeah, it's around 20 to 25 questions. It should be 45 minutes to an hour. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So yeah, again, no Ravenclaw companion is happening. It's happening. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Sebastian Salo's voice was done in an interview with another creator, so he could be a good shout. Yeah. I've seen him do it with this lady on Instagram, and she's also on YouTube. So hopefully we'll see that. Sometimes it pays to grease the wheels a bit. Yes, it does. Really, yes, it does. My Slytherin with me will always help my Hufflepuff friend find the right people. Yeah. So, I mean, again, no spamming. I'm not saying like go over now and talk to those people. But if you're already following them and stuff and everything, and if it's on topic, they're talking about the game or whatever, yeah. So, but I was in the DMs and emails. So, yeah. That being said, that is the big announcement, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited. So, hopefully, this leads to more. Devs might be tough to do because there's so many paperwork and red tape, and especially if they're still at Avalanche Software. They're working on whatever they're working on. They might not be able to talk about anything concerning the game. So don't get your hopes up there. But best believe myself, and I'm sure other people are trying to just get some insight. And honestly, want to say thank you to these people individually for their work on this game. So hopefully WB approves any other emails or reaching out to people within Avalanche Software or WB, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, how amazing. Thanks, Maru. So yeah, that's I wrote how they got into character and how they prepared. I think that question is up there, Phantom, because a lot of people asked about that. So I did a version of that, like what was the process like to getting into it. So yeah. I work with voice actors in Mexico, says Maru. No way. My boss give his voice to Snape in 3 of the movies. What? Maru, we got a celebrity in the house. That is crazy. I work with, how long have you been doing that, Maru? You work with voice actors in Mexico. And so I'm assuming they did dub voiceovers for Snape in the movies. My boss gives his voice to Snape in 3 of the movies. Bro, that's sick. That's sick. That's cool. That's cool. All right. So that being said, let's get into some of the news and topics concerning the game and future games. And I did some images. I have some ideas. And I did some images. So he is. I'm going to look for the Spanish stuff now and just like, yay. I know that. That's cool. That's so cool. But there's 5 games. We're going to be talking about Hogwarts Legacy future games. Obviously a sequel. But not so much Hogwarts Legacy games, but Harry Potter games. And then a spin-off Hogwarts Legacy game I'd like to see. And why I think we need other games outside of Hogwarts Legacy and the importance it will bring for the longevity of the IP in other mediums. So we'll talk more about that and get into it coming up. And I'm excited to do that. So if you're down for that, if you're cool with that, if you're interested in that, let me get a yo in the chat, bars, and we're going to get into it. What is the future of the new games? We're going to talk about that. That's what we're going to get into. We're going to start with some of the articles that, articles that have come out from the higher ups over at WB. regarding their plans for the games, and particularly the Harry Potter, and then we'll get into my thoughts. So, and again, thank you guys for being here. Smash the like button if you guys are enjoying the stream so far. It really helps. And let's get this party started right. Let me close this. Let me close this and then open this. Ba 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 ba. All right, so let me open that right quick. And one more. Oh, we got Yo's in the chat. Let's go. I do voiceover too, but not for Harry Potter franchise. I wish. Yo, wait. Where are all these voice actors? We're going to talk about it on the other side. What? That is so cool. We got somebody who works with voice actors, and we actually have a voice actors among us in the chat. That is so dope, man. Well, thank you guys for being here. I would love to get some insight from you guys. All right. That being said, let's get into, let's do a question of the day. I think that's a good drop. Question of the day. Let's do it. So, question of the day. Question of the day. Question of the day. Question of the day. Question of the day.
Ryan Little.
All right. Witchamimi says, so happy to be here. It's been too long. Happy Wisdom Wednesday. I did a voice for a character in a museum, and it was so cool. What? That's crazy. I can't even imagine. I saw Rita say I do voices for my dog, so I think we all change our voices when it comes to our pets, our kids. This article is from Variety. Talking about where WB sees Hogwarts Legacy and eventually the Harry Potter IP in gaming. And this was back during the month of Hogwarts Legacy's initial release, I believe February 20th, something in 2023, last year, just over a month ago. And this stood out right here, and I remember making a video about it. But WB Games president David Haddad said they see Hogwarts Legacy as a long-term franchise. We are very pleased with its initial launch and see a bright future for our other platform launches. So this was around the first time we started hearing franchises thrown around when it came to not only Hogwarts Legacy, but other games under the WB Games IP that they want to take advantage of. If you guys don't know, Discovery bought WB or Warner Brothers, and now Warner Brothers is Warner Brothers Discovery. And because of that, Discovery is trying to recoup their losses with buying the IP and trying to build a consistent revenue. And with Hogwarts Legacy's success, they see Hogwarts Legacy as a, again, long-term franchise, that according to David Haddad, WB Games president. So then moving forward, we had David Zaslav, who's actually CEO of Warner Brothers Discovery, saying the same thing, but doubling down on live service and seeing again Harry Potter, Mortal Kombat, DC, and even Game of Thrones type IPs being another form of revenue for them in the gaming sphere, and also in other forms or other platforms, movies, television, the whole nine. So we know WB wants to make a franchise out of this, but with these remarks here recently, this is from JP Pirouette. He was talking about how they plan to do it, how they plan to make money off of these IPs. Again, DC, Mortal Kombat, I think Game of Thrones is up there, and then, of course, Harry Potter. And they were talking about live service. So they were saying, yes, they were talking about the old ways of doing things with AAA, and unfortunately, like, you have losses. It doesn't work as much, but they see within the studio segment, we're doubling down on games in an area where we think there's a lot more growth opportunity, that we can tap into the IP, and we're uniquely positioned as a publisher because they own those. They're not like borrowing from anybody. They own those. So rather just launching one and done console games, we do develop a game around, for example, Hogwarts Legacy or Harry Potter, that is live service where people can live and work and build and play in the Wizarding world on an ongoing basis. So what does that mean for us? What does that mean for the future of Harry Potter games? Thanks for the luck, Jenny. So what does that mean for us? It means, first, we're going to be getting a lot more Harry Potter games. We're going to be getting a lot more Harry Potter games, and we've seen that after Hogwarts Legacy's release. We got the release of Magic Awakened, which I'm almost at Grandmaster. I think I need like 100 or so points to get there, which I still play. That released last year around May, June, same year again as Hogwarts Legacy. But in April of 2023, they introduced Quidditch Champions. And how I think this fits with their plan going with the always on live service element is because I think Quidditch Champions is going to be live service, maybe free to play with some microtransactions to buy gear, whatever, stuff like that. But we already have microtransactions and stuff in Magic Awakened. Whether if you want to buy gold or jewels to get cosmetic items or upgrade your cards, anything. And so this is a consistent revenue they see working for them, specifically in stocks. Because it looks bad when you have a high gaining stock in the first quarter with Hogwarts Legacy back in 2023, and then it drops because you don't have anything releasing until the second or third quarter with Magic Awakened. And then you see it tinker a little bit, but then it drops by the release of Suicide Squad, which was at the beginning of this year. So they're looking for consistent revenue to maintain the stock and worth and value of WB, and they see WB games as a way to do that on top of the other IPs. So I'm a Grandmaster in Duo only, though. I'm a Grandmaster. I'm almost in Duos there, Fruity. I need to link up with you. How's it that people in general can't get so investing in the game and still find time for other things, though people ever get bored or even tired? I don't think so. I mean, people make time for what they want to do. So, for people who haven't hit the like button, yeah, smash the like button if you're enjoying it. So, first and foremost, let me bring out my notepad. Let me do new file. All right. So, and I'll make this bigger. The future of Hogwarts, of Harry Potter gaming. Let me see. How important is it? Let me see. I wanted to phrase it this way. What's the importance of Harry Potter in the gaming industry and for us fans? All right, so this is a question I'm asking you guys. What's the importance of Harry Potter in the gaming industry and for us fans? What is its importance and role? We know what WB Games plans for it to do, have plans for it, and overall they want to make money. But what does the Harry Potter IP, and particularly in gaming, mean for us fans? And I want to hear your thoughts. On the global for both solo. Let's go, Alan. Let's go. With Discovery having Harry Potter under umbrella now, it would be amazing to get nature shows. Yes, we need that. I would love that. My my thought is, I think the importance of this is its future. I think the answer to this is its future. What I mean by that is not only for WB, but for us fans of Harry Potter. I think it plays a big role for future fans. I think the success now of Harry Potter in the gaming space is going to dictate how fans and general audiences view Harry Potter in the gaming sphere. And kids like my kids who are going forward and they see that Hogwarts Legacy 2 or other games aren't hitting the industry as we would like, they're not going to buy it. They're not going to want to play it. And I think WB not only needs to hit us Hogwarts Legacy fans, or Harry Potter fans who've been fans since 97, but also the future Hogwarts Legacy and Harry Potter fans. And so I think the importance of these games and the success of these games is very important to the future and the future perception of the IP within the gaming industry. WB shouldn't put that much pressure on Avalanche, in my opinion, because I feel like they are going to try to milk the franchise dry. And microtransactions, I hope and pray I'm wrong. Yeah, new Harry Potter games, how will it be? So, that being said, how do you reach the future? How do you make sure the IP is viewed in a positive light, is viewed in a way that, like a Elden Ring, like a Uncharted, like a God of War Ragnarok, how do you make sure it does that? And I think the way to do that is simply make good games and have Harry Potter fans make these games. Now, you can say there's Harry Potter fans, everybody's a fan, everybody's like, hey, I'm Gryffindor, Slytherin, whatever, stuff like that. But people who actually care about the lore, and I think that starts with let Avalanche Software handle everything Harry Potter moving forward. I think it starts there. I think you need to let Avalanche Software handle everything concerning Harry Potter. I think at Whom the Shire Games comes out, there's a potential for a Wizarding World game to say, agree, Phantom. I think VR games will be the next big thing to draw in newer, younger game players. I think so too. I think that's the next jump, Rita. I think you hit it right on it. I think VR or AR is going to be that next jump, which is why I had Wizards Unite still on the list in regards to remakes, because I will bring up a video and I cannot tell you guys how amazing the AR was when it worked. Some phones had difficulties with it, but when it worked, it was amazing. The immersion was there with Wizards Unite. It's a good story, will hook most people into being curious about playing. That's how it started with me with Hogwarts Legacy, says Becky. That's a great point. Good story. But I think, again, Avalanche Software knows that. I still think we need a game like Pokemon Go, but with Beast. Ethan, I agree. I have a thought about that, though. The kids game today, like my teen son, he plays games that are mostly microtransactions. And that is the future, sadly. That is the future. And as a business, I don't fault them for wanting to do that. It's just when microtransactions get in the way of making a good game. When the priority is the money and not the gaming experience. If you nail the gaming experience, you're going to make money, i.e. Hogwarts Legacy. If you nail the gaming experience, if you nail the immersion, if you nail what people are looking for with said title, if you listen to the community, those are good bases for success. Instead of listening to the suits who only care about the bottom line and the stock. And again, I think Avalanche Software is there. So, no Larian Harry Potter then. I wouldn't say no, but I think starting off, you need to let Avalanche Software handle everything. I really do. And then once you get that reputation going and it's in a positive way or in a positive light, then you can start handing out the IP to different studios and publish it still through WB Games. Doesn't JK still have an ultimate veto? I think so, but with the Portkey Games banner, I don't know if I can even say this. The way things are done, she doesn't necessarily have to sign off on everything. That might not be totally accurate. I'll just say probably. I'll just say probably. Because I've noticed some things with working with Wizards Unite and Hogwarts Legacy, and she has proxies. There's people that work for her that knows the IP more than she does, and it's their job to know the IP. And I'll just leave it there. Will the older HP games ever get an update release? We're going to talk about that. Going forward, the franchise duration coming up, we'll look for a type of Wizarding World Fortnite where microtransactions and playing with friends would be a push in that direction. And there's nothing, that's the thing, Danielle. There's nothing wrong with that. And I think that's where Quidditch Champions can come in, because I think it's going to offer variety. And with my 5 suggestions that I'm about to show you guys, I think we can do that. I think we can find a tone where it hits the Hogwarts Legacy fans, the Fortnite fans, the casual mobile gamer fans like a Magic Awaken. I think we can find that. But specifically youths as well. Let me see. I don't mind some microtransactions, but the game must not be plagued by microtransactions. Agreed, Nagara. Again, as long as the priority is making sure they get a good gaming experience out there, and like the game that just come out, Dragon's Dogma 2. The gameplay is amazing. If you look at the any negative reviews on like Steam, for example, it's all about the microtransactions and it being hidden. But it's also people just complaining because if you just say microtransactions, it's an automatic horrible game. And that's not the case. The microtransactions in that game are not necessarily needed for the game because you get those items in the game. It just makes it easier for those people who might not have the time to gather all those items. So, hey, here's a one-time chance to get this item if you need it, so you can enjoy the game at your leisure, because you might have been working 9 to 5 and you only have 3 hours to play a game or do anything free time before you go to bed and start your work day. So, as long as it's not the driving force of the game, microtransactions, in my opinion, are fine. And especially if it helps fund and support future games within the IP, like a Harry Potter, I'm on board as long as it's done right. Keep adding expansions, says Tawny. I agree. I want a cross-platform game with Harry Potter. I think that's Quidditch Champions. I really do. I know it's a big dream, but I want to play with my friends in the magical world. Yeah. I would imagine her, quote unquote, people would protect the IP in there instead, and you finished my thought while I was typing. Yeah. Turn-based RPG like Final Fantasy VII. We're going to talk about that. They are okay if the game is not pay to win. Exactly. And the thing is, like, a lot of people say you don't need it in single player games, and I would agree, but I would also understand why you would put it in a single player game. I personally, if I had a choice, I wouldn't want it, but if it supports Avalanche Software and what WB Games is trying to do, and if done correctly, there's nothing wrong with it in my opinion, but I do understand why people look at it in a certain light, especially after a Suicide Squad, for example. But you do have Helldivers 2 that's killing it and stuff. So yeah, if you lazy and want to spend bread, nobody mad. Yeah, nobody's going to be. I saw a video. Somebody was like, that's lazy when you spend money in the game. No, it's not. If you work hard, if you work 40, 50 hours a week, and you have extra income where you can spend $20, $30 on a game a month on just microtransactions and stuff, no, you earned that because you worked for it. Any extra stuff you get, whether you're going out at night, going out for drinks, going to a movie and stuff, all of that is extra income you have that you can choose to spend it on once you've taken care of your bills. And some people want to spend that in video games as an escape, just like movies, as an escape, just like going out, as an escape from the grind that is a 9 to 5, that is school, that is anything in life. So I don't fault anybody for doing that, and I understand when they do. It's like Helldivers Priority is fun over microtransactions. It will be okay. Yep. Agreed, Gabe. Agreed. Everybody wants romance. It's like Sims. So okay. So again, the importance. I think the future is the importance, and they have a lot riding on it now. Within the next 3 to 4 years, we're going to see where WB Games is going when it comes to handling their IP under the WB Games banner. We're going to see where that path, that vision come to fruition. And we're going to see if it's going to be successful, not only with the Hogwarts Legacy 2, but spin-off games and other Harry Potter type games. Again, like a Quidditch Champions, like a Harry Potter Magic Awaken, and like hopefully one of these games that needs to come out. So, 2. What HP games does WB need to release and why? Oh, you might have to switch sides. You're gonna have to be the close one. Why? Because I'm typing. Unless you, because I put in stuff out there. Writing stuff down. I'm trying to be organized with my thoughts. Sue is in the chat, by the way. Sue is here. Everybody say hi, Sue. Wait, actually, I'll go over here. Wait.
I have just arranged my entire life.
I'll slide this
that
way.
Side.
I'll slide that way. Apologies.
You pranked me on purpose.
I did not.
You.
Did not. How are you?
Great. How are you?
Good. Getting deep into philosophical
Hey, Jay.
stuff.
Hi, everybody.
So.
Philosophical.
Yeah. In regards to the future of Harry Potter and its importance, in regards to the gaming space and what WB Games has in store. So, if you look at my luscious notes, we're talking about the future of Harry Potter gaming.
What piece of software is generating these graphics?
Notepad. Ethan, welcome to Patronus Squad. Thank you so much for supporting and sponsoring on this way. You now have access to emotes and behind the scenes videos and our community tab where we ask the community secret stuff like questions for Jason Anthony. So thank you, bud. Appreciate it. Everybody say, what is welcome? Everybody say welcome. Patronus Squad say welcome to Ethan.
Welcome.
+1
To
for dark
Ethan.
mode.
He's writing in DOS. Where's that like blinking cursor, but it's a rectangle?
Yeah. Zoxa, I just showed everybody earlier the bag I'm sending you that I've owed you since February from the XpectoGO box. Also was good.
Majika said, "Do not sass notepad. It's classic, and I use it a lot for notes. It's all out of love.
Yeah.
I only sass the things I'm comfortable with. You know, like that's
why I get the brunt end of it. Oh my gosh. So this is going to be fun. So I made some images of games I think WB Games needs to release. And the first one's the obvious one, but I cannot state how important it is. Let's see if this works. Yes. All right, we're going to minimize that. Close that. All right. Why is it so small? Stop.
I didn't say anything.
Stop. You started laughing.
I didn't say anything.
You started laughing.
I didn't say anything.
Okay. The first one, I think they need to remake the Harry Potter movie games. They have to remake those. And the reason I say that is because they are releasing the TV show. And the TV show and releasing this type of game next to each other, whether the game comes after or not, I think is very important. Heck, you can even put 2 in the middle of one. Let me see.
Rita added a quote. Why is it so small?
Oh my God, Rita, you're the Office fan, so I'm not surprised by there. But with WB Discovery reintroducing the new Harry Potter TV show to a younger audience, to a new set of Harry Potter fans, this is theirs. Ours is the ones that came out with Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, Rupert Grint, like all those. That's ours. This TV show is going to be ones for my kids, for the teenagers right now. This is going to be the ones they grow up with. This is how they're going to view Harry Potter moving forward. When they go to Universal, they want to see those faces, not Daniel Radcliffe of them. And I think a way to capitalize on introducing the IP again for fresh eyes is to remake these games. I think you have to. You have to. What do you think? Remaking the Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban games that came out back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, it seems to be what people are doing. They just remade a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah,
just seems like a thing that's done. So
and with great success, too.
Were these popular games when they came out? I never played any of them.
Neither did I. Which is why I will be playing... Which is why I will be playing these in April during my birthday month. I will start this playthrough.
Wait, when?
Next week.
April is what?
Nothing.
You said something was happening?
No, nothing is happening.
I already know. I just
Nothing
want to
is
make
happening.
sure everybody else heard it.
Also, I tried to get as close as I could to this. As I could. I didn't think they put.
Can you say how you generated this image?
Yeah, AI.
Okay. Look at the hands. I was looking at the hands earlier while you were talking.
Yeah.
It's like, how is this?
How is this?
It's like the pinkies underneath.
Yeah.
And then, like...
I was like, oh,
it's
hands
fine.
are hard.
Hands are hard.
With the TV series, they could be more content than the movie series. Exactly. So at least the first 2 books and first 2 movies, they were like verbatim, like page for page. Like there wasn't a lot missing from those. You start seeing stuff missing further on into the series and stuff. Half-Blood Prince was a big one that they just left out Voldemort's entire backstory. So there's a lot of that. So can we get a birthday stream, Fruitylicious? There are plans for a birthday stream. I think my birthday is on a Tuesday, so we might have an early Wizarding Wednesday, Twirling Tuesday birthday stream. So that's we'll see. I haven't thought that far yet, but anyway, so I think they need a remake. Does anybody disagree? That's my question.
Gabe disagreed.
Okay.
He said he'd rather they didn't. There are very few games that are based on movies that are actually good. I would rather they focus on new stuff.
Ooh. Okay.
But we have other people who are saying, like, Becky said her daughter is 2, so she'll probably grow up with the new show.
Yep.
I'm Just Me said I would love it if they released all the games again. It would help to justify my purchase of the PS5.
just for Hogwarts, Harry Potter. Yeah,
struggle.
that is true.
High IQ Warrior said that would be awesome.
So a lot of people agreeing.
Yeah, a lot of people are agreeing. Some people not. With the TV series, there could be more content than the movie series.
Yep. That's the point.
Astral Knight is saying turn-based RPG like Final Fantasy VII. Think about it. Expelliarmus would stop enemies from attacking with weapons. Episky would heal. Scourgify would clear certain status effects.
So I have a response to that, Astral. I have a response to that. And it's coming up. I have a response to that. So what Gabe is talking about in regards to I'd rather have new things. I agree. Hogwarts Legacy was a great step into those new things. You can get that still with Hogwarts Legacy. I'm not saying do a remake of these games in spite of Hogwarts Legacy. I'm saying WB clearly said, and I showed you guys earlier, they want to do other games within the IP. It's not just Hogwarts Legacy games. They want to do other Harry Potter games. And I think, again, a great way to capitalize on the hype that might be surrounding the TV series is to do this type of game. That's all. While also making Hogwarts Legacy. That is my pitch.
Priestess Miko's agreeing with you. Wants to have updated old games.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of people are interested. So, what?
Nothing. He's talking quiet.
Oh.
Okay, so that's my first pitch.
Perez said, I agree, only if they do it well. Do not ruin our nostalgia.
Yeah.
You're welcome for reading your comment, Astro.
And the thing is, we still have these games. Even if they mess it up. Which is why my initial statement was, let Avalanche Software handle them. Let me see. No. This is the next thing. Harry Potter MMO. This is for who is talking about turn-based stuff. Astral. This is where you come in. We know WB wants to do live service.
What is flying?
I have no idea.
I'm sorry, it looks like a flying dragon mouse at the top
Yeah.
left. What's that middle one? It looks like a flying yak.
It looks like a
What?
wart.
What?
Looks like a warthog.
What's
Zoom in.
this one?
That's what I'm saying. It looks like, I don't know what that is.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna throw this whole conversation off for a second. What's this?
A ribbon.
What's that?
I don't know.
What's going on with this tail? Anyway, continue. What were you talking about?
I don't know now.
I can't think. There's 2 Hogwartses. There's one over here. There's one over here.
Yeah, it's 2 castles.
Nice.
That's
all part of it.
And the town.
Someone write a game based on this image.
Yeah.
I'm Just Me. Don't be embarrassed to ask. What is MMO? Is a totally fair question. I think it's a mass multiplayer online.
Yeah, massive multiplayer online. Sue asked about that earlier. Sue said, "What's the other tell?" So, who was it that asked about the turn-based? So, Final Fantasy turn-based game. I think you can get that with the Harry Potter MMO. And what a Harry Potter MMO does for not only us fans, but also for WB, you have an always online game, which means you higher chances to generate revenue. Final Fantasy 14 has an online and still is making money. Final Fantasy 14 came out ages ago. Not that long ago, but a long time. Same with Elder Scrolls Online. Came out a long time ago. And I mean, obviously, WoW, the World of Warcraft, is still holding on strong. So you have a game now that is always online, and for us players, we get to be whatever professions we want and play with fellow witches and wizards. So Sue can be the Auror that she's always wanted to be. I can be the Magizu I always wanted to be, kind of like in Wizards Unite.
Is Isengard part of the game? Or is this Sauron's game?
I have no idea.
That's not part of it? Okay. That does sound cool what you were describing.
Yeah.
I was paying attention.
Yes to MMO as long as it's done well, says Becky. Let me see. Well said, I can't agree more, says Becky. Yeah. As in MMO, you can interact with your friends in Wizarding World game. Exactly, which is what everybody's been wanting. Excuse me. Like cooperative gameplay and player versus player activities, like duels, etc. Raids. Can you imagine all of us here, all 80-something of us, and Sue and I, trying to take down a Herodinian black dragon? And not kill it, but try to stop it from terrorizing a city or a small village in Scotland. That would be crazy. I would be healing Sue because I'm in Magizu. I'd be using Beast to help out, take down stuff.
You wouldn't need it.
You wouldn't need any healing. Sue would be the Auror herself. Professors would
be just fine.
Professors would just be reading incantations, reading books, and throwing spells along the way. I don't know what professors would be doing, but I think what the Wizarding World, like a Lord of the Rings Tolkien world, there's a lot of options. There's a lot of lore to explore, and there's a lot of things you could do with the IP, especially in an MMO.
Hey Josh.
Hey Josh, what's up, homie?
Witchy Mimi is super excited, loves it. Ethan found it hilarious that I said I'd be just fine. It's cool, but I would be.
That is the sass of the sassy ones, too.
A lot of people think it sounds really great. One person mentioned, I'm Just Me, said it would be nice if they had an easy mode for people.
Yeah.
High IQ Warrior said, what if there was like a 100-person raid for like a Nundu, which is a fantastic piece that would take 100 witches and wizards to be taken down.
Yeah,
so.
classification 5. Ministry of Magic.
Yeah.
And Josh says he wants to do Auror volleyball. So
yeah, same. Just
tossing it back. If you haven't played Wizards Unite, you don't know, you don't get the reference. It's okay.
R.I.P.
Wizards Unite. So
High IQ Warrior said MMOs are usually easy these days, but more grindy.
Yeah. And that they make it grindy so you play on the game longer, so you don't achieve everything as fast. Because numbers, when they look at the success of a game, they look at player retention and how long people are online with the game. So the grindy aspect is a thing, and it allows microtransactions though, which is what WB wants. But that is a negative when it comes to it, the grindy aspect.
I think I'll be fine with grinding.
Just with time.
I just want stuff I can do by myself.
Yeah.
Welcome, Roger. I'm glad you're okay. I'm sorry you had a car accident.
Oh no, Roger, Lumos. I hope hanging out with us kind of takes your mind off of things.
My brain was like, what's entertaining? And all I came up with was jazz hands. That was my panic moment. It was either jazz hands or make a silly face. So I went with the jazz hands, mostly because my face is usually like behind the microphone.
I'm trying to think what other professions, because I went straight to the professions from Wizards Unite. Magizu Professor and Auror.
I could own a shop.
Shopkeep. So you could be the person selling potions and items, magical gear,
And you
to
could
the people who need them for the raids and stuff.
you could run an inn or a tavern. You know how cool it would be to
Ah.
be the person behind the bar.
Yeah, butterbeer.
You're just gathering all the information, and you're deciding who deserves to get the information.
How would you fight though?
Well, next question.
Would you be like a distraction with gold against the dragon or something? Like you just have a ton of gold because you made all that money at your inn or something?
No, I would also be really great. I would probably dual wield multiple wands.
Because you bought them because you can own them. Yeah.
I got them. Okay, people like the jazz hands. That was a
Good
solid
choice.
move. If I'm just off the top of my head, 2 wands.
Yeah.
Bartender.
ABB.
/ ABB.
You would literally be ABB. You will always be Pirouette as a bartender.
Microbrewing.
So
Always be microbrewing.
always be microbrewing. ABMB. Oh my gosh.
Ren said I would dual wield dragons.
How? How?
Okay, so people are saying healers, curse breakers, zoologists, death eaters. Always an option, I guess.
Yeah.
Winemaker.
No, but you could though. You could be a Death Eater. Like you could be a Death Eater.
Professional Quidditch player.
Ooh, help with flying.
You know what
Beast.
you could work at the Ministry of Magic.
Yeah.
You could be just like pushing paperwork all day.
Yeah.
You could be importing magical goods from somewhere else.
Yeah.
And distributing them for money.
That sounds like a Sims game more than an MMO game.
I feel like doesn't World of Warcraft, like, can't you just do a bunch of stuff and like sell it? Like it's a whole like ecosystem, right?
Yeah.
I don't
Josh
know.
says
I feel
I
like we're imagining right now.
Yeah, we are. Josh calls dibs on Minister of Magic. Oh my gosh, bro!
Pass.
You gotta
Thanks.
You gotta have like the highest rank in the game. To
Gotta
even
be
have
like
that.
no. This gotta be the worst job, and it's not gonna be the person with the highest rank. It would no. The highest ranked people are out there doing stuff.
Doing stuff. They're on the field.
It's probably the most medium ranked person would be the Minister of Magic.
Dwight. Yo, Quidditch is a profession. So Quidditch players would help with like flying creatures or flying raids. and
Dragon
stuff.
trainer, magical fisherman.
Yeah.
I like that.
So what about cats from like the Unspeakables? What about like the Unspeakables? Cats from the Department of Mysteries. What about seers, like centaurs? You could be a centaur. You could be a troll. You could be a goblin. You could be a vampire. I was just thinking humanoid stuff. You can be creatures as well.
Flabberworm rancher. That's from
Flabberworm rancher. But I'm saying, wouldn't a seer would have advantage of like maybe anticipation. So you would increase like your evasive or something. I don't know.
Well, not if we're talking Wizarding World. If we're talking Wizarding World, the seer's gonna be like, the enemy will be over there tomorrow, and then they won't be over there tomorrow. They'll be over there 3 weeks from now. Like that's like, if it's Wizarding World seer, you get -20 on all stats.
Like,
you know,
leave my girl Chelati alone. Like,
and you get +3 on 1.
Like Alan 2, game director of Hogwarts Legacy said, you have to find a way to make the Wizarding World also make sense in a game.
Yeah.
So you can't.
But you can't just break everything like that. When was there how many good seers are there?
All I'm saying is, Quidditch Champions does not work based on how it is in lore, because it's all about the Seeker. So I'm sure they changed the scoring mechanism and how the functionality and maybe some other stuff to make it work within the game for a functional game. That being said, for an MMO, a seer, they can make it work in the game. That's all I'm saying. Night bus driver says mac and cheese, that is good.
No saving throws. Hey, mac and cheese. Demigod, we're talking about professions in a
Harry Potter.
hypothetical fantasy
Harry
MMO.
Potter MMO. Harry Potter MMO.
Makes seer a rare prestige class or something.
True. There's not a lot of them.
Merlin was a seer.
He was.
Sure.
He was.
And how many of him are there? You know?
How many seers?
How many famous seers are there? Like 2.
Yeah,
Merlin and like one other one. That's all I'm saying.
Ferenzi?
There's a lot of... Look, he's a centaur.
Yeah.
It's a totally different thing from what Trelawney's up there doing.
This is true.
There's a lot of seers.
This is true.
But there's 2 who are famous for being good at it.
Good at
Those are not good odds. That's what I'm saying. So maybe
Yeah.
maybe if you did like a random roll for like being a seer, it's like the odds are very good that you'll have bad stats. But maybe 1 or 2 out of 1,000 times you might be like
in D&D.
amazing.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Like so it's just like really bad odds of being great at being a
So
seer.
my thing was, if that's the case, what would they be able to do then?
Design puzzles
What?
to be spread across the countryside.
No.
What? What did Merlin do?
No. That is not canon. Merlin did not create.
Am I
97
wrong?
Did not create.
Am I wrong?
You're trying to get me because you're bringing up Merlin, and I have been good the past couple of weeks on Merlin right now, and you're trying to get to me, and I'm not letting it happen. That's all I'm saying. It's not happening. I will not allow this buffoonery to happen.
Buffoonery. Rita wants to be the NPC that swoops in at the end and saves the game. Josh wants to be a beater. Obliviator. Nice.
Keeper. Ooh.
Industrial Rancher. I love it.
Ooh, wait. Go back to Obliviator. Would they just forget how to do their stats and stuff? Would their stats just drop for the time being?
It's like, you don't make yourself forget. You make...
No.
Oh, the other person.
Yeah,
Oh.
the other person.
I was
Yeah.
like, why would the Obliviator forget everything?
No, obviously I know that. Yeah.
They get kicked immediately out of the battle. Maybe.
For a time.
Yeah. Or something.
It's going to be hard to nail, though.
It might just result in a long cooldown
Bro,
period.
we need to do a live stream just coming up with all the professions, all the humanoid creatures we can be, all the spells and stuff we can do. And, yo, I like this idea. All right.
Fruitylicious said senior undersecretary to the minister. Valid. Gabe said school nurse.
School.
Very important job. Very important.
Wait, are we thinking students would be in this?
Why not?
Oh my gosh.
Rita said the sass is strong today. I feel like it took me. I'm warming up to it.
She's waking up. Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
Becky said we need a cozy Wizarding World game. Becky, let me introduce you to Newt and Friends.
Hey, guess what? I have that.
We have 1% of the work done toward having this game exist. We have a title and a concept.
Yo, Avalanche.
And Ren
WB.
drew a couple pictures.
WB.
So we just need to put a couple finishing touches and then
Yeah.
it'll be out there. But I agree,
Yeah.
we do need a cozy game. It would be awesome.
I have that.
Ooh.
I have that.
Nargle Wrangler. That's a good one,
Nargle.
Yoko.
All right.
Josh wants to be the giant squid.
Bro, my question is still, how long has that squid been there? I feel like it was there before Hogwarts.
It's very rude to ask someone how old they are.
No, it's not.
It's very rude.
Only people with touchy feelings.
It's very rude of you.
All right, next one.
That's a good question, though.
That's what I'm saying. Hold on to the MMO stuff because I feel like we could talk about this all day. Boom.
Aww.
Okay.
He's so cute, his little nose.
Kids, and cozy game. This is my pitch. And I'm pitching it not so much like a Pokemon, but kind of like a Pokemon. But also like Animal Crossing in a way, where you kind of tend to like your vivarium to make sure the creatures are good, but you're going out and rescuing rescuing, not the definition Hogwarts Legacy might say, but rescuing creatures. And I think you can have a cute, adorable, chibi, I think that's the term for the big heads, big eyes type style of games. And I think this is a wide audience type game. The remakes are still kind of niche a little bit to a degree. MMO is very niche. Not every gamer likes that. I think this style of game, the Fantastic Beast style, catching Fantastic Beasts and taking care of them, nurturing them to where they're strong enough to go back out in the wild. I think this Animal Crossing Pokemon-like game within the Fantastic Beasts genre is a great way to introduce my kids.
Becky would pre-order this immediately. Becky, glad to have you on the team.
I think this would be a great game for cats like my kids, but the cozy, comfy, chill, where it's not that stressful, where you're not doing battles and stuff. I think this is clutch.
Ren said, would we put the beasts into safety balls and unleash them when we need them to defend us by battling each other?
They were going to a suitcase. He would be the vivarium. So then he would go into the vivarium, and then it would be like Animal Crossing. Each vivarium has a section that we have to maintain, whether it's maintaining the grass and all this other stuff. Just chill. Nice music.
IQ Warrior said perfect game for the Nintendo Switch, which is barely more powerful than a modern toaster. What kind of toaster do you have? And what kind of games is on it? You know? What can you play on the toaster?
Oh my god. Everybody says that.
Do you have Tetris?
I think so.
On your toaster?
Yeah.
Stardew Valley, but Harry Potter?
Yeah. Yes. All of that. All of that.
Daniel said, Sue, when you're dropping your IP, this looks like Newt and Friends. Speaking it into existence.
Yeah, we're trying to speak it into existence.
Someone said, basically, what does it take? Let's get a Kickstarter and hire Todd. Oh, Cindy said that.
Todd does draw also.
Yeah. But I feel like probably couldn't unless we renamed everything. 100% of everything would have to be slightly to the left of where it is right now.
We already have the artist. Ren is there. We got the artist. We got the writer. And we got the hype man. This is where I come in. I got the connects. I can do some marketing. I can do some reaching out.
Becky said we need to open our own software studio. I love that idea. Do you know anyone who knows how to do software?
Yes.
Also unrelated, do you know anyone who knows how to do studio?
Yes. And do you have over $50,000?
All three of those questions are totally unrelated.
Yeah.
They're about something else, probably.
Yeah.
Love the idea, though. Love the energy. Let's keep it going.
See you, singing. Love you. Have a great day. Well, night. Get some sleep.
Night, Sig. Ren said, just copy and paste some code from online, right? I think you just have to Google it a lot. And then try it, and then it doesn't work, and then you Google it again.
So all you have to do is copy and paste the code and put it on your PlayStation? That's it?
Yep, I think so.
I'm joking.
It took me a second.
Yeah, I was about to say, did she really actually think I was serious?
You don't do
serious?
SAS that often.
I know.
So it was unexpected.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
You're ready for it when it comes from me.
Yeah, because I expect it.
Right.
Yeah. But you wasn't expecting
Caught me
it
unawares.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Harley said open source this. HiIQ said another thing, this would be good for VR. Imagine on a Quest or something. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Mel said, where do I send my resume?
Hey, Mel, no resume required. Because we don't know what we're doing. So anybody, sheer numbers should help us just get something done.
Every third day, we'll all switch responsibilities.
Yes. Everybody will be learning. If the devs are listening, Perez, oh my gosh. We respect you guys' jobs and appreciate the amount of time and hard work you guys do. Oh my gosh. We're not saying we can do it, which is why we're need $50,000. It's probably more.
What? I was wondering what the $50,000 is.
I don't know. I felt like that's a good ring to it. So Just throwing that out there.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway.
I'm just me said cross training.
Yeah. Hey, ChatGPT, can you create a game for me? I know, right? That's how I got the image.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah. I think this is wide range one, and I think this would get the youths and the casual gamers who might be scared of an MMO or even a Hogwarts Legacy type Harry Potter remake. So
on MMOs, can you remind me? Is it you have to play with other people, or
no.
lot of the good stuff? Like some bosses, you would need other people.
Right. So some MMOs are not always online, but it's online when you have to like do stuff online. I think a Lego Harry Potter remake is a must as well. Just because it's Lego Harry Potter, it means more toys, and these were just great. And the thing is, like, you don't even need to remake it because they still hold up. But how they did the Star Wars saga, I think just do that with Harry Potter, but start introducing like new maps from like Fantastic Beasts or something like that. And I think you're good. So Lego Harry Potter, get it done. We need that. I think a lot of people want this. Those are the two big remakes I think a lot of people would like to see. The ones from the OG Harry Potter games and Lego Harry Potter in regards to the remakes. Me personally, just bring back Wizards Unite, but I'd rather have that. I said I would show you guys some footage from Wizards Unite. How many of you guys have seen I'll say this. How many of you guys have not seen gameplay of Wizards Unite?
See you, Josh.
See you, Josh. Thanks for stopping by, bud. Have a great rest of your Wednesday.
Majika said Lego Harry Potter was already on PS and PS4, but I would like to see one with a few extra bits.
Yeah.
Ethan and Danelle have not seen Wizards Unite. Neither has Machika or I'm Just Me.
Whoa.
Or Becky. Oh my goodness.
Whoa. Okay.
I saw Rita's name and I was like, wait a second, that's not right.
That's not right. Hold on. Let me fix that for you guys. All right.
Danelle feels left out. Don't worry. We'll bring you inside the loop. Wizards Unite forever. Josh, you said you were leaving. You tricked us.
All right. I'm going to show you guys some gameplay. Which one?
Do a brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
My hair. Okay.
Recordings just got that.
Hold on.
Hey, it's Dana from.
I gotta pause the music.
Look how young you are.
Oh my
You're like a
gosh.
tiny baby.
All right, we're about to go back in time right quick. Okay. I'm trying to think. I'm not worried about copyright music because it's my music.
No way.
Oh, the old intro.
Later. I didn't.
Mask.
Outside, have a little bit.
Okay, so
Turned
there were
7
certain
billion
events and
prior to
stuff we had to
wrong
do. And every now and then there was tasks you had to knock out and stuff, right? And so this was just me playing the game. What was so good about Wizards Unite was you could play solo, but it was a lot of fun when you played with people, particularly in person. But I
Our first brilliant.
So it was on location. That's my character, Hufflepuff. And you had inns, you had greenhouses where you would like get certain items and stuff to help you proceed in the game. And so I wanted to show off some of the AR specifically. So the main gameplay was finding foundables. So those flares you would see on the screen.
The hiccups.
Oh, you have the hiccups. I was say. would be certain characters from the Harry Potter IP. So here's one
What
right
in the
here
world?
with Ron Weasley and.
Oh my gosh. It's a wizarding oh.
So this is the spell. You had to trace the spell to complete it, and it's game, bro.
Oh my gosh.
So
This is
you see me trace
perfect.
it. We had to save
That
Ron
looks
from
sweet.
the.
Oh, let me do this in AR.
So then I switched to AR. This was the
Oh
best
my
part of the
goodness.
game. And we talked about AR and VR being the future. This, to me, was the best part because of the immersion. It felt like I was out in my world saving Ron from a wild chess piece. And as members of the SOS task force, that was our job to return them because we had to keep it secret.
This looks
Yes,
sick.
it was kind of like Pokemon Go.
Yep.
And thank you, Perez.
Yo.
It is exactly Pokemon Go.
This is perfect. Okay.
Perez
cast-
asked
let me
about
cast
maybe
a
like a
spell.
Sims game for.
I just want to stare
Potter.
at it. The
I
entire
have
time. Yo,
that.
this
I
is
have that.
Bombarda. Okay.
So that was
That's the
Bombarded.
spell for this. Please don't
Sometimes it
bombard.
wouldn't work. Sometimes they resist it.
No, come on. Masterful. Let's go.
If you got like a certain good cast,
Yo, that's what's up.
you would get more points.
Let's go.
So that's
That thing looks
you
sweet
get
in
more
AR
XP.
too. Whoa.
So the red flare were
Stop.
like rare
Stop.
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 Foundables and
Is this
stuff.
new?
Severe.
Is
Like they were
this
stronger.
new?
So look at my
Let's
boy
go.
Newt Scamander
Let's go.
in AR
Yo.
with
oh
the
my-
Dementor.
Look how tough that thing looks in AR. Oh my gosh. Let's go, man.
So now we use Expecto Patronum.
Let's go.
We freed Newt.
Let's
Return
go,
him back
man.
to his time.
Starting the night off strong. Oh, let's see what this
So,
one
yeah.
is. See if this one's different.
A game like this, it's not heavy. Like you could grind, but you could casually just go out and play the game. And so yeah,
I would play and I would listen to an audiobook.
Yeah.
And I would just play. It was just super chill. You could go to there was like an outdoor area where there was like water and there was a bunch of inns and greenhouses
Yep.
and you could just
Yep.
hang out.
Yeah.
Put up a bunch of dark detectors and let the foundables come to you.
Yep.
It was nice.
But yeah, made by the same company. Yes, Niantic did
Yeah.
make this game. There's rumors as to who canceled it, whether it's WB or Niantic. I won't get into that, but yeah. I'll just say a lot of people from both companies who I still talk to like the game a lot.
It was a special game and there was really good community around
A
it.
real good community. Most of the people, all of the mods in here with the wrench beside their names, just about all of them came from this game. All of us playing together. That's how we all met. Also, this is the scariest foundable of all time. I hate this thing. This thing is scary. The Peaky Pastels. So yeah, that's a little bit of gameplay. If you guys want to see more, just Google. Just go into YouTube and put XpectoGO Wizards Unite, and you'll see you see over 100 videos from that, like easily. So yeah, shout out, shout out to Wizards Unite. So that being said, I know one of the other games was a Harry Potter Sims. Always. Did the pandemic hinder it from continuing? Actually, it blossomed Magica during the pandemic because they had a remote way of playing together, and it started making a lot of money. There was some certain stuff that was happening, bugs and everything, that restricted its income. But by that time, a lot of people had moved on to other games because they primarily played it to go out and about, and not everybody was social enough to play with others on the night bus. So the pandemic did hurt it a bit, for sure, in regards to average player retention. But a lot of people were spending more money because of it also. So yeah. And then you got the Harry Potter Sims, which I think just makes sense. This is an actual mod for Sims 4, I believe. But I think The Sims gives the aspect that a lot of people wanted when it came to Hogwarts Legacy, particularly the classes. the classes kind of felt rushed in Hogwarts Legacy. You didn't really get a chance to actually take class. It would be a cutscene, and then you talk to one of the professors, and then they'd send you out into the world, and you'd have to do a battle or something like that to complete their assignment, their extracurricular assignment, so you can learn a spell. And I think a lot of people wanted to take like the OWLs, or wanted to sit in on potions class and try to make potions. Magic Awaken, I think, has strength is being able to take classes. So you can do that in Magic Awaken. It's just a mobile game, and it's limited in regards to how it looks. But I think a lot of people would love to do a Harry Potter Sims like on a Nintendo Switch or any of the console stuff. I don't see a lot of people playing it on PC, but there's probably going to be some PC players for sure. James' favorite foundable pre-confess pastels. Get out of here, Ramos. Night Bus. Yes, exactly. So that was those were my 5 game pitches when it came to future Harry Potter games I would like to see. And I think they need to make that appeals to a wider audience, not just gamers and not just Harry Potter fans. Future Harry Potter fans and cozy gamers and casual gamers and hardcore gamers as well. So, what do you think of my list? Solid?
Yeah.
Solid?
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
Pretty good. All right, let me get
There was one standout, obviously.
The MMO?
No. The Fantastic Beasts one. Clear winner. The MMO could be so fun.
The MMO would be insane. The MMO would be insane. But yeah, the Fantastic Beasts one is just like, that's a slam dunk. I think that's just an automatic slam dunk. That's just easy money. That's just easy. I think my daughter would love a Sims Harry Potter game. Magic, I think so too. I think a lot of people would. Yes, we want to show off your knowledge and learn more about Wizarding World. Yeah, a lot of people. If there was a negative when it came to Hogwarts Legacy, I think that was it. So, yeah. But yeah, I got a ton of ideas, and I made these images not just for Wizarding Wednesday, but I'm going to be utilizing these images in the video that I'm making for games we need in the future. So I was like, let me make it now, pitch it, see what people think, and then I guess restructure it from there when I make the actual video. I'd love Fantastic Beasts. There's nothing out yet on it yet. Man, they need to continue those movies. You say no?
They do not. They super do not.
I just want to see Eddie Redmayne as Newt. That's all.
If they remove everybody else and just keep Eddie and he's just chasing animals.
Yeah.
Yes, I will watch several of those.
What about Tina? You gotta keep Tina.
I don't really care about Tina. You don't want to start this. I don't want that. Yeah, I would watch a bunch of Eddie, Newt running around saving creatures.
I would
watch that all day.
If it meant getting Newt again, and it meant not having Tina, that's fine. That's fine. But Newt is my second favorite character in all of Wizarding World. So
Andrew said you need some books before making more movies. I agree with that. I think people have their strengths.
Yeah.
And I think screenwriting and writing books are very different.
Yeah.
Let's leave the professionals to the professionals.
I was surprised to let J.K. do what she did when it came to those movies and stuff. So yeah. Newt, Queenie, Jacob. Yeah, I like Jacob. Jacob was a surprise standout. I didn't care about Dumbledore and Fantastic Beasts. Neither did I. I only cared about Newt.
I thought they ruined Dumbledore in Fantastic Beasts.
That's right. We talked about this.
It fills me with rage.
Yeah.
I'm getting re-angry about it.
Yeah. Because this is, we're not going to talk about it, but Sue's perspective is, this is Dumbledore, this time period, this is Dumbledore at his worst before we see the Dumbledore, before he becomes the Dumbledore that we know from the Harry Potter
You have
books.
to let him be able to do something and choose not to, or else he is not Dumbledore later.
Yeah.
And they stepped away from it because they weren't brave enough to let Dumbledore be bad.
Yeah.
You have to, and it's not even he's evil. He's just a
Making bad
coward.
decisions.
You
Bad
have to
decisions.
let him be a coward.
Yeah.
Or else you do not get Harry Potter Dumbledore later.
Yeah.
They backed away from it, and I'll never not be mad.
Yeah.
Rant.
There's a person who I follow on Instagram. He does a great job breaking down the books. He's an actual professor, and he does Harry Potter classes. He's real good, and he talks about a lot of stuff and how it fits politically nowadays and stuff. But he also, in regards to Dumbledore, there's a dichotomy there with the characters. So thanks for the lurk, Lystar. So that being said, how many likes do we have?
1,000 probably.
Thousands. Because we're about to wrap up. I got to make sure I'm out of here by 6:15. Let me see. Really, HP class. That would be an awesome class. Bro, let me see. Let me find him. He's real good.
Perez is just trying to get you. He said Merlin next game confirmed.
That was going to be my spin-off game that I was going to mention. I have 2 spin-off games that I was going to mention, but
1001 Puzzles and Spells for Merlin. We were gonna have that be one of them. I'm surprised it didn't make the top 5. We'll talk about it later.
Nah. Well, that'll be,
We'll clear that up.
That'll be another video. Another Wizarding Wednesday spin-off games from the Hogwarts Legacy franchise, per se. Not so much Harry Potter franchise, but from the Hogwarts Legacy franchise.
Oh, we're at 101.
Oh, we had 101? What's his name?
That's the word.
Hold on, let me see.
See ya, Ethan. Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks, Ethan. Thanks for joining Patronus Squad. It's like J something. If I find him in...
See ya, DeCourcy.
See it? Hey, I didn't know you were here, Corsi.
He said he's been lurking.
Oh, okay. Hold on. He might have a story up already.
See ya, Riley.
No, he's not up here. Okay, if I find him, I'll make a post about him on the socials and stuff, and you guys can see it. I'll make a link.
Twim.
I'll make a link in Discord. He's good. He's a great follow for all those Harry Potter fans. Yeah, nothing new yet. Okay. That being said, what do we normally do first? Pirouettes or chocolate frog? Because we have our chocolate frogs. And I can't remember now.
Frogs.
No, it's Pirouette. No. Alright, you're trying to... Yeah, no. You're trying to... Also, I won't want to be unspeakable as my profession. Oh, that's right up your alley, Ravenclaw DeCourcy. So we have 100 likes. Thank you guys so much for the likes. It really does. It really helps the video and the channel reach others like you. Soldier Boy, tell like you who enjoy these type of conversations and topics and stuff. So thank you guys. All right, so we're gonna do a pirouettes, and then we're gonna get chocolate frogs. Let me get my chocolate frog emotes in the chat. Patronus Squad, you now have access to those, and let's knock it out. On the sports.
I blend in again. Did I wear the same shirt last time?
No, it's just dark back there. It's just dark. No, I don't think you wore that shirt.
I wore a camouflage shirt last time.
Yeah. Turn the lights and people can see your beautiful face.
No.
Turn on the lights.
Crap.
You got your fighting stance. I have my actual ballerina stance.
What you're supposed to be doing.
All right, ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I was off screen. It's okay. I
You
nailed it.
were?
Yeah.
Oh, you were over here?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's fine.
Oh my gosh,
It
dude.
was on purpose. I wanted to be off screen.
Purposeful.
Yeah. So graceful.
Oh, purposeful.
Thank you, Witchy Mimi. Nagora said, well done. Grace, poise, class. James was quite good too.
Why am I even here? Why am I even here?
Someone has to know which things to click with the mouse.
Oh my gosh. That's what I bring to the table. Here.
Nagura said, James is always good.
Thank you, Nagra.
Rita said, I'm the master of the spin and point. Thanks, Rita. I've worked really hard on that technique.
Gosh.
It's taken a while to perfect it.
The bias is strong in chat. The bias is strong.
Their
Okay.
beauty and their grace, their Miss United States. Bill Shatner.
Will.
It's from
Miss
Congeniality.
Yes. Sandra Bullock. All right. Here we go. It has been a minute.
Hengist of Woodcroft.
What are we getting?
Hengist of Woodcroft. Guess this could be the founders, a few notable famous witches and wizards, Bertie Botts, Jacunda Sykes,
Somebody say
Devlin Whitethorn.
Since we did Wizards Unite, we gotta go Jacunda.
Jacunda?
Yeah.
All right, we're going for Jacunda
And
and Hengist.
and Haggis. We gotta go OG.
Amelia and the Ginger Stud.
Amelia the Ginger Stud.
All right.
All right. All right. We got Merlin in the chat. So we got Merlin for Perez, Richie Mimi. Amelia says Jenny. Been a long time since we saw Helga. I know, Cindy.
It's been a while.
Let me see. Rowena says Nagara. Merlin.
Salazar, Godric, and Helga.
Merlin and Godric says Lightstar. Salazar says Richie Mimi. Rowena. Hengist says the Corsi.
You need
Why
help?
do I always have
You
trouble?
good?
Ooh, short text.
Short text on mine too.
Oh my gosh. Wait, the camera's right here.
If it's short, you know that it's not a founder.
Yeah.
So
It could be somebody pretty good. All right. On the count of 3. 3. What?
I've never seen this
I've
one before.
never seen that before.
Ignatia Wildsmith.
Oh shoot, that's
Blue
the
powder.
Blue powder. Are these new cards? I've never seen that card before.
Ignatia Wildsmith was a witch who created Blue Powder.
What? I have never seen that card before.
Look at that.
And of course, the first witch to become Minister of Magic, Artemisia Lufkin in 1798.
Of course, he said, the flu lady?
Yes.
Dumbledore said, do you know how difficult travel was?
Yo.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
She's got
Thanks,
like
Harley.
She's got like a little thing on her head.
Majika said it's second most annoying witch in the wizarding world. Ladies representing. That's right, Mom.
Yo, yeah, we gotta save this one. This is a first. We've been doing this for over 4 years. And this is the first time we've gotten this card ever. Wow. We gotta order some more.
I knew today would be a special day.
And the kids are excited because they get to eat the chocolate frogs. So. But yo, that being said, we're going to skedaddle on out of here. Thank you guys for entertaining us and hanging out, entertaining my thoughts and my crazy theories coming to my brain every Wednesday. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Even if it isn't Women's History Month, yeah, agreed. Does that mean Hogwarts Legacy characters are cards now? I doubt it. They can't. But the way Wizarding World is promoting and pushing Hogwarts Legacy on their social medias, might have a chance. So we'll keep it out there. I'll just say we have a chance. So that being said, you guys have an amazing Wednesday or Thursday, wherever you are in the world. Be on the lookout. I'll let you guys know when the interview will be going up. It'll probably be sometime next week. It'll depend on when I get done with the edit and when Jason and his team approves the interview. So I'll keep you guys updated. But that being said, I'm going to try to do a Final Fantasy playthrough, continue that Saturday around noon. You guys enjoyed the Saturday stream, so we'll be back for that. But outside of that, in April, we got some stuff planned for you guys just to have some fun on birthday month, and I'll let you guys know when it goes. But Lumos in the chat, thank you guys again. We'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time.
Ryan Little. Ryan Little.
Japan.